Welcome to The Inner Strategy, the Stoic blueprint behind bold leadership. I'm Scott Smith, and this is my short-form podcast where every day we tap into timeless truths and modern clarity to help you lead better, grow your business smarter, and ground yourself in wisdom and the recognition that strategy starts within, so you can lead with stillness and strength in our chaotic world. Today's episode is sponsored by Fractional, a library of AI-powered, pre-built financial reporting templates and dashboards that make it easy for you to see exactly where your business stands. Check it out and get on the wait list today at tryfractional.app. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about rejection. We talk about Stoicism, and we talk about this being a Stoic blueprint, about the inner strategy being a Stoic blueprint behind bold leadership. So we talk about leadership, we talk about individual leadership, we talk about business leadership, life leadership. Today, we're going to talk about Stoicism in the sales process. Sales is where philosophy really gets tested, because nothing is going to trigger your ego like rejection. What happens when you get rejected? When somebody tells you no? Maybe you're trying to date. You ask somebody out and they tell you no. You know, I had that experience when I was single, little snapshot into my life. I found myself several years ago a single father of 7 children and not feeling particularly marketable. And on the advice of a dear family friend, my father's best friend, I created a profile. Dating apps weren't the thing at the time, but dating websites were. So I created a profile on a dating website. Now, those of you who live in the, swipe left or right, reject or accept world, maybe it feels a little bit different. I don't know. But I will tell you that the rejection experience on a dating website, oh my gosh, that's traumatic. Traumatic. The rejection is harsh and fast. And, I always feel like I sell myself better in person. A lot of you may feel that way. It's kind of like, if somebody will just give me this chance to show them who I am and what I can do, then they'll love me, right? Well, this is also true in sales, and it's true in business, and it's true in life in general. Nothing triggers your ego and devastates it like rejection. The Stoics taught detachment. A no isn't about you. A no is just data. The deal wasn't right. The timing wasn't right. The relationship fit wasn't right. The business fit wasn't right. That's all. So you can't sell from desperation, right? People are going to feel that. When you sell from calm confidence, they feel that too. And that's where you need to come from. Stoicism teaches us to control what you can control, your preparation, your process, your follow-up, and then let go of what you can't control. You cannot control the buyer's reaction. You can prepare for the rejection, right? You can practice preparing for objections, and you should practice for that, because people are always going to say, well, I have to talk to my spouse. I have to talk to my partner. I am not in a position to buy today. I mean, there's so many different things that people will object with, and so you should prepare for that. But at the end of the day, if it's a no, well, isn't that okay? This episode is brought to you by Fractional. Stop wasting hours building reports from scratch. With Fractional, you get instant access to pre-built financial analysis templates, everything from sales and marketing dashboards to SEC compliance. Visit tryfractional.app and simplify your reporting. There's a series of books called Go for No. And it started with one book, Go for No, by Richard Fenton and Andrea Waltz. And in this series, the concept is yes is the destination, but no is how you get there. That when you get a no, that it's okay, because more of the no's are going to lead you to yeses. Now, there are going to be a lot of salespeople out there that don't agree with that. But I will tell you that that concept of going for no, not trying to get rejected, but getting as many of those out of the way as you can, the more of those that come, the more likely it is that the next one is going to be yes. Stoicism teaches us control what you can, let go of what you can't. You can't control the buyer's reaction. So a no doesn't close the door. It gives you direction. Rejection is not failure. Rejection is feedback, and rejection is fuel. So let no fuel your next move. To kind of reflect on a point in the book, if you have a quota, a sales quota for the week of 5 sales, and it's Monday, and you have until Saturday, and on Monday you get 4 deals that close, and so you only have 1 more to go. What is your natural human reaction? Is it to push through and get that 5th sale right away? I mean, for some people, yeah. But for most people, no. For most people, they're going to be like, oh, man, I got 4 sales. I only have 1 more to go. And I got the whole week in front of me. And then they're going to let things slip. But if their goal is to get a certain number of no's, what would they do? They would try to move on to get to the next no. Because more of those are going to get them to the yeses. If you can detach your worth from the outcome of any conversation, from any sales conversation or any other conversation, you'll sell more, you'll stress less, and you'll close from a place of quiet strength. Control what you can, your preparation, your process, your follow-up. Let go of what you can't, which is the buyer's reaction. That's true in sales. That's true in dating, whether it's an app or on a website or in person. Rejection is real, harsh, and sometimes it's immediate, but it doesn't define who you are. So don't let it. No. Let me reframe this a little bit. In a dating scenario, no means no. In a sales scenario, no means not right now. And there is a difference. Learn it, understand it. To quote Richard Fenton and Andrea Waltz, go for no. Yes is the destination, but no is how you get there. Don't sell from desperation. Sell from calm confidence. Believe in your product, believe in yourself. Let's go. Thanks for spending a few quiet moments with me today. If the inner strategy helps you lead with more presence, power, and purpose, take a moment to share it with someone who needs it. Remember, your legacy is built in moments of stillness, and your strength is found within. Until next time, lead boldly, live wisely.